Finding the pickup point was a challenge for us nervous hire car drivers, and we missed the bus. We were expecting a minibus, but it is a big coach. Thankfully, the company added us to the next day's trip for no extra charge. The first boat ride gives great views of the island before a second boat takes you over to Greece. A quick drift into a large cave, then 2 stops for swimming, and a final stop at a little town with a nice number of shops to browse and scrumptious ice cream waffles to devour. The first stop was idyllic, and most of the tourists jumped into the crystal clear water. They lower ladders, so it is very easy. The second stop, most people had dried off and did not venture into the water, but the boat was surrounded by fish, so we just had to get in and snorkel with them. Snorkels are not provided for the second stop, best to bring your own. We were called out of the water for lunch, which was massive: salad, chicken, sausage stew, cabbage, and bread with a cup of wine. I cannot recommend this trip highly enough. You will not be disappointed. We did not stop smiling. The trip was excellent, very well organized. We had the opportunity to see extraordinary landscapes, entrance to caves, the sea of an unreal blue. We had 2 stops of 1 hour each, where we swam and snorkeled, and another stop in Sivota, on the mainland, for walks, meals, souvenirs. The crew was prepared with swimming accessories, children's vests, adult wands, snorkeling tubes, very kind and attentive to all passengers. We left Benitez's, a bus was waiting for us at the appointed time, and then they took us to the port where we took the motorboat. A wonderful experience, which I recommend with all the confidence to families with children, but not only. Thank you, Isa, represented by Mesongi Travel Center, Benitez's office, for your recommendation and for all the information provided, which was very helpful. First time doing this trip, and it does not fail to impress. I have never seen such beautiful crystal clear water. The boat is spacious and fully equipped with plenty of seating spaces. They stopped twice for a nice swim, first stop being at the beautiful Blue Lagoon and the second stop in Sivota. After this you will stop for 2 hours at Sivota Island, and it is beautiful. I must recommend Charlie's restaurant. It has a good variety of food at the reasonable price and overlooks the Bay of Sivota. The highlight of our holiday, Theo the captain was so funny and brilliant, booked through TUI, was told the price we paid was all inclusive, but it's not on the boat. But once we got to the private island, they cooked us a lovely barbecue on the beach. Deck shares you pay for, barbecue included in the price, then on to the Blue Lagoon, so beautiful, a chance to jump and then back to Corfu town and coach back to hotel. Times were roughly 8.45 to 6, well worth it. We had a great day on the boat, sitting at the front with a clear view of the sea. We were able to swim in perfect waters for snorkeling, although due to COVID restrictions, they didn't provide the equipment. Swimming and walking along the Sivota coast was incredible. The boat was a bit smaller than other cruises, which allowed us to go inside and explore caves up close and get quite close to the Blue Lagoon. It was really cool. They sailed to various beautiful places in Greece. You get the opportunity to swim everywhere. Lunch is also included, which is delicious. Definitely recommended. P.S. For people who booked their trip with Corendon, this is the same excursion they do. We were on this boat with them. Via TripAdvisor 36 pp, Corendon 47 pp. Exactly the same. And transport included. A long day was planned, with a departure at 8:30 a.m. and a return at 6:30 p.m. Note: the original text mentions a departure at 10 a.m. and a return at 4 p.m. No compensation was offered for the cancelled meal, which was significantly more expensive than buying the same thing on site. Otherwise, it's a pretty and pleasant place to visit, but nothing exceptional.